to the student assistance plan. Is that money that's grant money that will be through RESPs?
Yes, what will happen is the RSP will be the vehicle through which it's administered. Anybody going to school will get $1,000 a year extra to actually attend school. And if you come from a lower income bracket, then you get $1,500. So it's a total of $4,000 per student who attends post-secondary education, or $6,000 for lower income Canadians. It really hits at the heart of what we're looking at as people and trying to get them ahead, and education is one of those ways.
Now, this is money that is on top of the grant. I believe it's $400 a year that the federal government already gives out in terms of grant for students that have RESPs open to them, correct?
Most definitely, yes. This is over and above the existing RESP money that's out there.
Why today? Why are you holding the news conference at Elections Canada?
Well, Elections Canada, that's a very good question. And the main reason we thought we'd kick it off here at Elections Canada is that when we look around the world, people are fighting for democracy. And sometimes Canadians, we don't realize how good we have it. And it's important to do it in front of Elections Canada to encourage people to come forward and vote and study, look what's out there. What I encourage is all Canadians to come out and look at all the candidates. Go through them, me, all the others. Make sure you know what we stand for. Look at all the leaders. Study them closely. Find out what they're offering, what they want to do, what their vision for the country is. That's what elections are about. That's what Canada and democracy is about. If we take it for granted, we'll lose it. So it's important for me to be here today so that we can see what democracy does for us. It gives us the right to speak.
What do you say to those folks that say this was an unnecessary election?
You know, democracy is one of those things that is determined by elections. People vote, that's democracy. Everybody has a vote. Our parliamentary system has elections as a way of changing governments, as a way of correcting any errors. So this is an opportunity for people in Canada to stand up and actually vote and make a difference. And people who don't vote, they just don't have their word out there, or they don't have they don't make a change. So if they want to make a change and influence what's coming up in Canada, then it's important to study who their candidates are, study the leaders of the parties, and find out what the platforms are, and vote for the platform and the leader and the candidate which best represents them.
Where do you see FedNor? The bill was killed. Should you be successful, are you going to reintroduce it?
I have a commitment from Michael Ignatieff that FedNor, when we get in government, will be an agency. An agency as exists in the rest of the country. Every other economic development area who has economic development help has an agency. FedNor is the only program. So the question is, why should Northern Ontarians be second-class citizens and have a program as opposed to an agency?